I don't understand why people call that a disease, why they mock me, why they stare like I'm some fucking freak. I'm just doing what I want. I want to accept the memory of the world. I have a right for this. Or is it a crime to want to know who the matter was before us? Yeah, hi. My name is Victor, and I'm Prebionist. What is Prebionism? Well, you can actually Google it right now. That's what Wikipedia says. Prebionism is a philosophy and nutritional practice in which practitioners consume only naturally occurring microbes, cell suspensions, and biofilms. Well, actually, that's right. That's all truth, and I can prove it to you today. That's not a diet, as one can say, because it's much more. It's a path that leads to understanding the universe, understanding the matter itself. I practice it for about 6 years right now, and I'm here, healthy and alive. It's much more than science, and you can trust it, even if you haven't heard about it in your school. No, I don't eat normal food, because that's an illusion of control, illusion of civilization. Big companies turned our basic need into their products, and actually everything that we have ever need was here under our feet. They sell us cold plastic and made us think that the only way to our mouth is through their factories. But that's not how it works. That's not how it was planned by nature. Yeah, actually you can feed yourself with everything that's around you, on every surface. But to make it more useful and nutritious, yes, we combine it with water. We don't call it soup, it's not the right term. It's prebiotic suspension, a cultural and historical marker. Scientists of the past, Professor Nikolai Khabarov and Dr. Mansouri, first described surface biomemory in the early 20th century. In 1937, Khabarov noted the phenomenon he called soil echo, shifts in sensory perception when people touched natural microcollectors. And later, in 1962, Mansouri defined prebiotic resonance, the quality by which matter tells the history through chemical and microbial structures. That's why my suspensions are not recipes. They much more like interfaces. They let your tongue and your skin tap directly into history of the matter. That's like primal contact itself. Yeah, as I told you, I've been practicing this for about 6 years now, and everything goes fine. I'm healthy, I'm alive, my immune system rebuilds itself, so yeah, that's how it is. My therapist told me after a checkup that I can literally die if I don't start to eat normal food. He said something about parasites that eaten me from the inside. And you know what? I don't go to the therapist anymore, because he's a corrupted asshole working for the food corporations. They're hiding the truth on purpose, and I don't want to be a part of it. No, I don't. I get my own path, whether they like it or not. So, no therapists anymore. Yeah, that's a fact that matter carries memory. You can imagine it like a text, like layers of text that's hidden in the matter itself. Everything that's around us and we as a part of it are just dust. Just recycled dust so many times. That's why religious guys kiss their relics. They understand it in a subliminal way, that touching an artifact is touching a record. Why bow to relics? That's the same reason why I taste dust from the floor. To reach what was before us. The memory of the world. Eating primal matter awakens an ancient sequence. It's not like chemistry, but layers of meaning life relied on before that consumer human appeared. Primitive porridge once worshipped by tribes wasn't food. It was a breach. We are all proto-dust, and inside lies the archive of events. I'm just a delivery guy. Yes, of course, doctors says about parasites, but you're not an idiot, right? You understand that parasites were invited by doctors. They name it, then they sell antidote. The right metaphor is, if you ask, we'll sell the cure. I'm absolutely sure that I'm right because it's based on my own experience, and I trust it. It's much more important than science. Who have written this science? And I feel myself totally healthy. I'm pretty fine. I walk 10,000 steps a day, and I feel great. Yeah, sometimes I have blood in my poop, but that's okay, right? That's like everyone. Why are you laughing? What? Of course, not everyone supports my lifestyle. They say tolerance, but on their own terms. Respect minors. They say about gender, orientation, disabilities. Correct, I support rights. But for some reason, when I say that normal food is moral pornography and factory eaters are motherfuckers and dick suckers, suddenly I'm offensive. Look at that, I'm offensive for telling the truth. You want tolerance, but only when convenient. You say, don't hit women, be inclusive, respect autistic, and I agree with that. That's great. But when I say your food is a lie and your factory meat is actually the reason of your parasites, you get upset. Offense belongs to the offended. And I harm no one. I just open their eyes. Eyes of these pathetic idiots. Sorry. What can I say in the end? I don't ask your sympathy. No applause, please. I just want you to listen to me. Just stop enforcing primitive taboos. Stop being blind. Your fear is okay, but don't shut the vault of the worst memory because of the fear of dirt. I don't heal this disgust. I heal the connection. You think it is disease? Well, maybe, but not mine alone. Disease of consumption, faith in the product, worship of the factory. I am consequence, and if you don't like me, it doesn't shake me. I'll always hear the voice of matter better than your words.